Welcome to my channel. My name is Caeby and welcome to It Moves. It Moves is a free-to-play horror game on Steam. It's developed by Snow Owl and published by Kodama Games. It Moves is a horror game that will try to scare you without too many of the typical screamers, instead relying on atmosphere and suspense. You'll be solving puzzles along the way and encountering all manner of not-so-friendly creatures. So doesn't that just sound fun? I'm not a huge fan of horror games, primarily because I don't like being scared. But I am also a huge fan of horror games because I like to be scared. So let's get started, shall we? Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Something in the back of my mind, somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Hello. Hello, me. Poster from a movie I got it from my brother. What movie? Full of toys and stuff. Mr. Daddy. It's a wolf. Oh, on the poster? It's a bunk bed. I sleep on the top. Why do you sleep on the top? So many questions. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror, a fear rich in my life. I'm glad to say has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Flowers. Mom put these here. In the middle... Well, I guess that is the wall. I was going to say in the middle of the hall. This is my father. Hello. Shoes. Not very interesting. I disagree. I find shoes very interesting. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. This is my mother. Hello, Mom. A man with a mustache. What a random thing to have in your parents' bedroom. Nothing too interesting. Well, I disagree. I'm very interested. Okay, I can't go that other way, so we'll go this way. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. So I can't get around the dad? No, okay, he's like blocking that off. So what's this direction? Okay. Hey, Dad, can you frickin' move? Oh, Dad, don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime soon. Okay. A picture of a man standing around. I think it's Dad when he was younger. Alright, now what, dog? Oh, God. Who is it? Mom, alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Are you excited? Yes, Mom. You don't seem very excited, kid. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. It's so dark now. Okay. Chapter 1, Cave. Ooh. Yeah, sure, we'll save. Oh, God. Oh. We were down here. What is that thing? I don't know if it's nice or not, but we're gonna talk to it. Oh, I guess we're not gonna talk to it. Hello? Can I not interact with you? Okay, bye. Yeah, let's just go inside this rain. Oh, God. Let's go inside this random house, sure. I wonder what's cooking. What's a cooking good looking? A pot and some ragged cloth. Oh god, it's moving! Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it as more. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. By the way, you're missing stalkers under your bed with me. Just kidding. Oh god. Okay. A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Well, I mean, I don't particularly want to go down there, but we gotta go down there. I have a feeling we gotta go down there. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, be doing something. Oh! Weird mushroom. Looks poisonous. Oh, so I'm walking around. I can't see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh god. Keep walking, kid. Oh my god, what was that? Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, what in the world? Oh, what? 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 There we go. Okay. Oh god. I don't like this. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm so nervous. Oh god, what is that? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what in the world? Do I wake up now? Mom, I had a bad dream, Mom! I'll say, jeez. It's so bad we can't even get out of the room. Hey. Hey, Mom. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. I'll be up in a minute. We can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. It looks like she just went back to bed. And so, another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. The one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go back to sleep again. I don't want to go back to sleep again. Oh my gosh, what was that thing? He's falling asleep. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Well, as if that last part wasn't a labyrinth enough. But I guess that was a cave, so... Save? Yeah, sure, we can save. Oh my gosh, okay, so I can't go... Oh, that's a wall, isn't it? Oh, whatever. Ah, maybe it's not a wall. What do I do? Oh. Walk down the hall, Callie. Oh gosh, it is a labyrinth. I'm terrible in mazes. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Oh, okay, so those are buttons. I'm assuming I press them and then they'll give me different routes? Maybe? Oh. Okay, so I gotta find out what order they go in, so we'll do that one first. Oh my gosh, okay. So this one, this one, this one. No. Great. I have no idea where to go now. Some kind of machinery. A wanted poster. Well, that's nice. My heart is like pounding. What's that? It looks like a fan. Oh, what's that up there? Instructions on how to use a fire extinguisher. That's random. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep walking around taking different paths until something happens, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh my god! Okay, that's wonderful. I love this creepy face. That's super awesome and makes me feel real good about myself and my situation. It looks like somebody just moved. Nothing of interest, I think. Oh god, I am like not liking this. Oh god. Oh my gosh, I do not like this. 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 Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh god, what was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I do not. I'm not liking this, you guys. Ew, did you see it? Oh god. Oh, I have like goosebumps. Ugh. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few minutes for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, until there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first one was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in silence and darkness. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously awoken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked to my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently like a child having a tantrum in their bed. If I could hear the sheets twist and turn. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with an increasing curiosity. Fear then gripped me, with the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. Oh my gosh. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. Oh my gosh. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. Oh my god. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? Yeah, I'll say! I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, something my face. Yet, through all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen malice remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climbing a huge sycamore tree, which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Chapter 3, Factorized. Oh my gosh. Yes. We're gonna save, and we're actually gonna continue this next time. I am freaking scared. I don't know if I can play anymore right now. Like, I am such a huge chicken when it comes to like scary movies, scary games. Like I said, I love them. I like the thrill, but like, I don't know if you can see it. Like, I'm freaking shaking. But okay, so we will continue that at a later time. But let me know if you enjoyed it by giving a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.